forgot how I started this shit. Hello, girls and boys. Welcome to Show and Tell. We've got a little special guest appearance today. We've got AKA J Money in the house. Oh wait, cut that. We got J Money in the house.
You just beep it.
Thank you, brother, for coming through.
Nah, respect. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. First question. Well, you can't really say who you are, but where are you from? What's your thing? What do you make? What do you do?
So my name's J Money. I'm a painter from South London. I like to make big canvases, like big paintings on canvas, and obviously I also do a bit of graffiti on the side.
Oh shit! Where are you from?
I'm from Peckham, my bro.
Oh, okay. Is that you? Keeping that aloof and that. Yeah, aloof and cool.
Yeah, of course, bro.
But yeah, what have you been making recently?
So recently I've been like through the graph stuff. I've been doing a lot of like digital work. So I'm working with a lot of musicians, doing album covers. Also working with like clothing brands, trying to do little two pieces here and there. We'll just see. Trying to get up.
No, shit. Is that still doing the graffiti stuff, or what kind of style? Because I remember at one point you did a lot of abstract stuff in uni and stuff, but are you still doing that stuff, or are you just still making, like, just focusing on graphing, or?
Of course, like, I don't know, I think I'm doing less like traditional painting as such, but just because I lack the space for it, like I don't have the space, and also all the branding is invested in J Money. So obviously when we have shows and that, like I show serious paintings. But
what does that mean though? What does serious paintings mean?
I don't know. Like I think for me, like the graph shit's quite tedious. Not but like it's a different like translation of the ideas. With the paintings, like I can be very loose. I can be very gestural. Do you know what I'm saying? I can like fuck with colours more and play with like the layers, but with the like little graph pieces it has to be like
precise, a bit more engineered,
and like the colours in here and the outline clean and like stuff like that. But it's interesting because I never used to do any like refined work. Like, you know my work from uni, like I was just always just whatever. So it's interesting just to see the different routes and
the progression. No.
That's one thing that I want to like bring them together, but.
How do you think you'll go about trying to bring them together, or is that?
I don't know. It's difficult. It's something that I'm trying to work out because I wanna combine the art with the graffiti, but all other examples of where I see it, where they like spray paint or put like little tags in like paintings, I think it's very cliche and like it just doesn't slap. Like it doesn't, you know, it looks like corny, and I think it's, I don't know. We'll find a way, innit?
Yeah, find a way to meld these two pieces.
It will come with the time.
How, so talking about uni, obviously we went to uni together.
Yeah, man.
How valuable do you think that process was with
uni was sick, man. Because obviously I came like straight from school, but I was like, I turned 18 and then I was like 2 weeks later I was in uni. And I like
jump in the deep end.
I thought it was school. Like I treated it like I would just go there, smoke weed, like fucking try break all the rules. But like there is no rules at all. Like they want you to break the rules, and I really appreciate that. Like being able to have the space as well, just to like do work and fucking. Like,
I think that's
have no limitations on like mass made or like this or that. Like they encouraged it all, and it was a very useful environment.
I know a lot of people, like, I found a lot of value in art school. I thought it was quite good to me. It just kind of opened, like you say, it just gave me a space, like, just to make shit. Like, where else would I have 3 years of a massive studio to, like, do stuff with? And I think that was really important for me to have, and, like, progressing in that art world. And also the people that you meet. Like, 100%. Making random as wouldn't have met you if I didn't get uni. Do you know what I mean?
This wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think it's a really important. Well, I think it's important to an extent of like, okay, for what I want to make and maybe what you want to make, but obviously not everyone has to go to art school. Like it's.
I think what I found like uni didn't actually teach me anything.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
But it like motivated me to want to do shit. Like they put you in that mindset of like wanting to create work and like wanting to. Like the whole point was like develop your practice, like do something. Do you know what I'm saying? And
no, exactly.
I know maybe for a lot of people it was like, fuck, like what am I doing? But it's for me that was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to like, I wouldn't want to be like making album covers or putting on shows or like working with this clothing brand. Like if I wasn't in the like intention of like putting work out. I think it changes you from like seeing art as like a hobby
to like a
career.
craft.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Once you see other people, like I think it's important for me to see that like through the lectures that we had or the people I saw, was like, oh, actually, these people can do this. Like you can actually do this all of the time. You don't have to pick.
No,
you can do what the fuck you want and make it work and actually like progress in that sort of space, whatever.
I didn't go to no lectures. I probably in my whole uni career I went to like 3 lectures, bro. Because I always went. I was like, alright, cool. Like this one's gonna be interesting. And I was just sitting there like, you man, I chatting shit.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that pissed me off though about uni is that everyone takes like they all chat shit, and they take it so serious. Like there's like at least take it with a pinch of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like be light-hearted about it because it's not actually. But they spend too much time like taking it seriously.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We just cut for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna piss me off. You're ruining a black-owned business. Just saying. Fucking. Obviously, you've been doing loads of collaborations with like other artists and stuff.
Yeah.
How's that been? How's that? Trying to find people.
Good. Because obviously, the main reason I do collaborations is like because I fuck with their like creative approach on things, and also it's a way for me to like get more reach because it's like I view like making work like the same as like writing graffiti. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I do it so that like if I'm gonna write my name on every single wall, then I might as well write my name on every single album cover. Might as well write my name on every single T-shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? Like don't let just like you think that graffiti is just on walls.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
you're trying to open up the box.
Exactly,
Trying to
bro.
exactly.
I'm trying to hit a reach on everything.
Oh, fair. How have you found this? Like, how do you go about trying to find people? Like, trying to work? I know there's a lot of. Hopefully, in my eyes, I think this is like a. Like, originally this was about trying to help other creatives out there, trying to like make work or just inspire people. But how would you? Any advice for the people that were like, oh, how do I go about meeting people or trying to like?
Just shout people that you fuck with. Like. For me, obviously, I'm lucky that a lot of my friends are creative, and it's just like naturally a thing that's like, as their crafts progress, so is mine, and then we've just sort of merged together. But a lot of like my clients, I just shout them. I'm like, I'll just drop them a message, be like, yo, like, I fuck with your thing. If you want to work, shout me.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Just
And then obviously some
there.
people come to me, but it's like,
So essentially, it's all about confidence, really. Like, just shout people that you fuck with, and being like, go.
bro, like, what's the worst they can do is say no.
Yeah, true.
And then you're like, alright, cool, like, maybe, like...
I don't want to fuck with you anyway. Yeah. No.
Maybe they'll fuck with you in a year.
Yeah, no, true.
And
Once
then
we're up.
they'll see that you've shouted them, and they'll be like, oh, snap.
No. Fair. What's your favourite thing that you've made, like, in recent times? I have my favourites, which is the BMW painting.
Oh, yeah.
But,
That's
yeah,
a classic,
there's a classic. That's, honestly, I love from that. But, yeah, if you got a favourite piece that you've...
Bro, probably piece of work, like, defo the corner shop. I like the corner shop. I think it's so sick. Where we've got some cool things coming up with the corner shop. We're gonna be filming some bits with some artists. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But
watch out, boys.
yeah, you heard it here first.
Heard it here first. Exclusives. We've been getting exclusives every single episode.
The
so
J Money exclusive right there.
Yeah, you dig?
And also the hats. Can't lie, I'm very proud of these hats. I think they're sick. So I worked with New Era.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the fuck do you even get about like going about getting these made? Like, what
so
connection have you got? Like,
so I called New Era and I was like, look, I want to make some hats. Like, can you guys produce some hats for me? And the guy on the phone, I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm just bare broke. Like, what do you mean? And then the guy on the phone was like, yeah, but he was like, we were bantering each other, you know, he was fucking with it. And then he was like, yeah, like, we can do it, but like the minimum order is like of 1,000 units.
The fuck?
And like, what am I gonna do?
1,000 hats, yeah.
And then so he was like, oh, but like what you could do, he basically just like spilled it. He was like, yeah, if you wanna, you can order some blanks with me. So I just order blank. I have like a deal with New Era that I can order. Basically, my guy just plugged it. I don't know who he is. Yeah, he just plugged it. And then he was like,
shout out to the plug, you dig?
Shout out, thank you, my bro. And then he just sends me hats, like, and then I've got a guy who embroiders them.
Oh shit!
He does it like proper.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. So, I'm telling you, it's all about confidence out here. That's what I'm learning. That's today's episode. It's called confidence.
It's all about like failing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all about them saying no. Just be ready for them to say no, and then it's like you don't ask a question to get a yes. You know what I'm saying? You ask to get an answer.
Oh shit! Okay, is that you? Introspective in that?
You can't always expect them to say it and be like, yeah.
What on it? So what have you? Obviously, the show's called Show and Tell. What have you got to show?
What have I brought to show?
What have you brought to show?
So I've brought
Oh, nice bag.
Thank
You
you.
just brought drippy bags.
This is my attaché, bro. This is my attaché. This, because you was telling me that I should bring stuff which is like important to my practice, This is like a thing. So this is my book. It's my little notebook, and this is like a calendar in it, and all it's got in it, I started this like last year. It's got just bare to-do lists.
Oh shit! I've seen this on your Insta. I've been like, no,
bro, without this, I'll
fucking
just get.
Hell, bro, you making me look.
Yeah, this was an active week.
I was like, bro, you're on some shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. So what? Like I started. Look, like, this is like January, and then every week I'll just write like, "Oh, fix sofa zip dry cleaners." Like that's his little tick. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and then there'll be different stuff like do a little shoot with this guy or whatever, and it's just a way for me to like not only like keep all the things that I'm doing in my head, but like write new ideas. You know what I'm saying? So if I like have an idea like, ooh, I want to make some socks. So in here I've got J Money socks, and it's just a thing to like put all the stuff and like organize it, and I think it makes me way more productive because like it's bare satisfying when you got ticks,
yeah.
If you got like bare empty boxes, you're like, oh shit, like,
I got to do some shit to this.
This is honestly, I would recommend this to anyone, whether you're an artist or not. Anyone, just like write your shit down. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it'll
try and move. Yeah. How much of impact do you think that's had on your like creative
a
output?
lot. It's made it way more serious because like before it would have been a thing of like, oh, like I'll just do this, but I wasn't like. But now like I wake up every day and I like even if I don't have shit like once I've run out of ticks I'll like cool like let me think of a new box to do and then I'll just like it keeps me busy.
Yeah, no, I think that's important actually. Like setting goals and trying to get those goals accomplished and done. Like even if it's small minute stuff, getting them done is very like what's the word?
It's rewarding.
Rewarding, yeah. Rewarding. And once you build up that momentum of like, oh, we're actually making some stuff, we're actually doing stuff. Like, I know even with this, like, the first show was hard just because it was hard as fuck, and like even just trying to get things rolling and stuff like that. But now that we've got the momentum, like,
but then it's important easy. Like to keep it with you.
Yeah, and it's kind of easy. Like I'm like really looking forward to like season 2 just because like we've already got this momentum. I don't want it to stop. Like just keep on going and going and going and I think we're making some good shit. I hope. Yes. But it's been a lot of fun. I think it's not about motivation, but momentum is key.
Yeah, I think an important thing as well. Yeah, something that I sometimes struggle with. Yeah, is like putting out work. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get like too. Oh, like this can be better because as an artist, you're always going to be your own biggest critic. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like. You have to know when to stop. Like, I'd rather put out 100 things that are like immediate. Like I could have done them all individually way better, but I did all of them and I put them out. And then all I always say it's like a thing that I have with graffiti. When I'm painting, like I'll do like an outline or something. I'll be like, oh, like this letter could be a tiny bit more this way, or like I'll do like a fill, like a very nice piece, and I'll be like, oh fuck, like I'll do this line wrong, and I'll be like. The next one's got to be better. Because otherwise, like, once you go into that, like, sort of cycle of, like, picking apart, like, obviously it's important to be critical, but that's what it's about, finding the balance between, like, putting it out and, like, moving on to the next thing, and then making that thing as good as you can.
No, 100%. I fully agree. I think a lot of time people can be, like, stagnant and, like, not make anything because they're so critical. Like, this needs to be the best thing, but, like... Sometimes it's more about just literally getting out there, like literally making and doing.
But then again, it's like, bro, like everyone has creative blocks. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you'll be like, some weeks you'll be like, just smashing out, and then other weeks you'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? But that's why I try to have like it's sort of good, sort of not. I always have like 10 projects going at once because then I can like if I get bored of drawing on this little canvas, then I can jump on Photoshop and then like finish this artwork, or then I can like just do some sketches to scan for something else, and it's like good to have like the different avenues of like.
No, definitely. I think it's important to have like because looking at something the same thing over and over again can literally make you blind to a lot of things. Like you having different creative projects happen at the same time means that you can do what you're saying. Like
means you never finish any of them.
Dude, none of it.
Like, bro, you just got like this,
No, but it's good. Yeah, you have to come with fresh eyes to everything you do. And I think like having multiple things makes that a lot easier and a lot easier to sort of prove. Like even when I paint, I don't work on one painting at the same time. Yeah. I've not painted in a while, granted, but when I did, I wasn't painting on one thing.
Always got
and
the
4 or 5
sometimes I'll have like little things that will just like sit on my table for months and I just can't be asked to finish them. And then one day that day will
wake
come
up
and then I'll just smash it out.
Yeah. I'm doing that one today. I'm doing that today. Wait, actually, where's your favorite J Money?
My favorite one.
Oh, where's one? Because there's been a few where I was like, how the fuck did you actually, like, did you risk your life to paint? Like, the video was like, bro, how do you even get up there? Like,
bro, just too much alcohol. But no, man, like.
Yeah, where's your favorite one?
My favorite one. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. I all like them all for like a little thing.
I know J Money's international and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I did a sick piece in Germany actually recently. I fucked with the colours, bro. Came out well nice. It was like a blue and like turquoise with the orange outline, bro. That was clean. I like that one. And that was the first time I like painted a piece in ages. Like, and I just went and I did it, got my little ladder out, and it was sick.
No, that's sick. I love it. I like the sort of run and gun of being like a grapher. Like you're on the go constantly. Like it's almost like a catch and chase type, like Tom and Jerry type vibes. Like the feds are coming, but I need to make this fit. I need to make the piece. Yeah.
I think that's where like a big, like, that's a big part of like graph culture, and that's why I think often like the culture can be quite toxic. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Because you have to like. Bro, like it's scary, bro. Not scary, but like, bro, you can get bagged at any point.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And it's just like
just long.
The paranoia is like and then like you just drink, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like you just like bun some zoots, and then like you're chilling. But then because it just makes it easier. Do you know what I'm saying? You can just paint whatever, you don't really care. But that creates like sort of a culture of like just getting fucked every time and then painting and then like it's
To be fair, I feel like a lot of like I know. Like obviously I'm not graphing, but I'm painting. Like every time I'm painting, I'm fucked. Like literally fucked. But that's probably not the healthiest way to like make artwork.
I think
and like
for you the intention is different. Do you know what I'm saying? I think for graphers, a lot of the time where they're getting fucked is to like escape the like anxiety of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Not actually, it has nothing to do with the painting itself. It has to deal with like dealing with the like the paranoia.
Oh, fair. That's I can do it. I'm too pretty for pen, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, and even like, bro, like I told my mum this, I was like, I just cannot get arrested. Bro, that's such a dickhead thing. Like, bro, why you in for? Bro, no, I was just painting the walls and that. Like,
Jesse. This is long, actually fucking long. Oh, fuck.
They're like doing little sketches and that there fun.
No, we're doing it. No. Do you ever feel like you need to bend to sell? Like, bend your craft?
Oh, what, to the market?
To the market, to be like, I need to make stuff that people want.
No, I get what you're saying. It's always a little... Because, like, I'm trying to do my thing, and then, like... I don't know. You just sort of... Somehow you got to trust it, but then at the same time, like...
There's no point making something
people can smell when you're making stuff for them, do you know what I'm saying? Like, people can smell it if you're like, buy this, and like, they can... Where as soon as you have that like attitude of like catting for like the market to fuck with you, the market doesn't fuck with you. Do you know what I'm saying? You almost have to like fuck them off and just do everything. Yeah. But bro, I'm only at the beginning, so I can't.
Yeah, no,
I haven't even got it
yet. Yeah, just. That's one thing I've been like. I don't know whether. Obviously, I want to make the stuff I want to make, but obviously it's kind of pointless if no one wants to buy it. But I was going to make it regardless. The thing is, I was going to make it regardless. That's what the one thing I fight with all the time is like, I was always going to make this. I make art because I wanted to make art, not because I kind of
find it hard to sell as well, bro.
Yeah.
I just want it in my crib.
Yeah, this is mine, like, whatever, but yeah.
That's the reason why I work with people, do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, my market especially, bro, is just bad young broke people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
So it's always better to, like, if someone wants something.
Joke, sorry, that tickled me. Actually tickled me.
Bro, we're trying to upgrade the market.
Yeah,
soon it's gonna be like rich people. We're getting there. But yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, that's why you work with, because like, if they want something and you can facilitate that for them, that's what I'm more about. Like facilitating like art for people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if. It's like art direction, bro. Like if you want something done, shout me and I'll get it done for you. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll do it in the way that you want it and I'll facilitate it. And people are way more inclined to pay for you doing something for them. I'm still doing it for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like it's my project at the end of the day. But like, that's why,
How about to move on to like events and you curating and like curating spaces? Well. Yeah, essentially making events is just like another form of curating. But yeah, how have you found that process of like trying to find venues and like trying to, I don't know, get people to come and like shit like that? How's that process been?
So like with all my shows and stuff, like shows that I've put on and curated myself.
Shout out J-Fest, you dig.
Shout out J-Fest. See you next year, 2023.
You dig.
But yeah, man, like I like to do like parties, innit? Because I think oftentimes like gallery setting, bro, it's just forced. Like it's just bare stiff. Like you'll be sitting there like, oh, like bare thinking you have to take it seriously, and then it just provokes people to lie. Do you know what I'm saying? They feel like they're forced to say something. But bro, if I'm like, come to a party, you come to a sick party, and there's artwork on the wall, if you're chatting to your mate and then you're like, just like catching up, and you're like, this is actually sick. I fuck with this. Like, it's a way more like honest response to the artwork, and that's what I like, and I don't want to force anyone to have to like take the art set. Like I want you, bro. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you just want to come have a party, like have a good time, like it'll be a cool party because you'll have like nice pictures everywhere. Like that's
you get some banging pics with the artwork in the back.
You get some cool pictures for your Insta story or whatever.
Now, one of my favorite things you ever did was was it second year or first year? Do you know that party at some guy's yard?
Oh yeah.
That was sick. That was actually fucking
Did you
hard.
come to that?
Yeah, that was actually hard.
No,
that was actually sick.
That
that was actually sick. I was literally gonna teeth that
So
idea.
what did we do? So there was this gallerist. He wasn't even a gallerist, but he did shows at his crib, and he was like, he seen the car in it, and he was like, I think this is so sick. Like, let me do it. And I was like, yeah, cool, bro. And then I shouted one of my friends. He's called Mitchell. Sick young designer.
Mitchell. Shout out Mitchell.
Back in the day, like he was still young, and I just fuck with his work ethic. Everyone loves to talk. I'm doing this. And Mitchell doesn't say nothing. He just shows you the work in it, and it just speaks for us. And it's like, if it was going to be anyone that I would have put on in that situation, it had to be him. But yeah, man, big up Mitchell.
Yeah, actually, we need to get you on the show. Just saying, watch this thing. But yeah, he's actually sick. Like, he did make the magazines and shit, didn't he? And the Rizzlers, till this day, I still want. The Rizzlers are hard as fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna make some soon.
Have to.
That was the first J Money product I ever made. It was fucking longs.
Yeah, no fucking sick. Stick on brand and that. I mean, stick on brand. Oh, so
see, bro, that's like a perfect, because like. For me, graph is it's like marketing, bro. Like it's like targeting, like you're picking up here and there, bro. And then like I just thought it was so sick. Every time anyone was billing a zoo, bro, there's just like I'm just on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there,
it's just on the side.
Yeah,
that's kind of sick actually. Like, no. Time for my favorite question.
I'm ready, bro. I've got an interview.
You got a thing. Do you believe in aliens?
Oh, whoa. Yeah, but not in this.
What do you mean?
What
do you mean? Not in this what?
Because
I got some good answers for you.
Not in this like, not in our like understanding of like
what aliens
the
are.
world, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? I think there's like aliens, but I don't think they're in like our like 3D.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay,
so like I think
different dimension. Yeah.
They're like in another plane, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And they're not like.
They don't think the way that we think.
No, bro, they're not even like things. Like they're just like
ethereal. Like this is.
Yeah, they're like just minds. I don't know, bro. I couldn't even tell you. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. So yeah, this is like a theory that I've been not reading about, but just to watch the other day. We're talking about how. So if you had like if you had aliens that were like in like the 4th dimension or the 5th dimension that are like could conceive of like time holistically, so they could just watch like. So they wouldn't go.
Like time is like a.
Because time is linear,
time is like meters for them,
yeah. So they could just look at the entirety of time.
Bro, like it just it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can't comprehend it, but
you know what I'm saying, imagine it going like inside, like 4D. Bro,
just,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't, and that's why I think they're also not like. They're not like aliens in like the 3D term that we can like. They're just like.
They just are.
They just is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, that's always because I. Okay, the reason I ask that question all the time, I've asked everyone who comes in,
sick.
just because I'm curious on like how much people are willing to sort of, I don't know, as artists, how much are we sort of like not expanding, but wait a second, let me phrase this correctly. More a fact of like how open to ideas are.
Oh,
artists.
what you think because
like,
we're creatives, we're like we might be open to more less tangible
ideas
because we like deal with the like nonsensical thing of making art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you like look at a painting and you're like making a painting or whatever, and you're like, yeah, this needs to be blue in it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know
why you don't know why. Yeah. There's unspoken rule. Like I always think.
But that's just intuition. That's like what I was saying about the radio thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we're just catching some of them aliens, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're just like a medium, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to bring otherworldliness into tangible world. I'm saying, like, it's been a little thought on that. But yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like, our creators more open to like weirder shit or like. I bet there's loads of creators thinking, I don't believe in aliens right now. Like, what the fuck you on?
I don't know, bro. Maybe.
I'm on it. We're on aliens. I'm on aliens. We're all up.
You know what I'm saying? But like.
I just believe in bigger. I believe in that there's more.
Yeah, I don't think there's like some green people like on the next planet or something.
Yeah. But there's things out there. I know it.
Yeah, but that's like the whole like simulation type talk, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's not like aliens in our like physical realm here, but there's someone who like could have like programmed the fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Like some little like 4D fucking goblin.
He's on this.
4D hacker.
Shout out to homies. Oh yeah, shout out the studio audience. You guys have been fantastic. Shout out to the studio audience. Yeah, this has been Show and Tell. Thank you. Honestly, you should understand. I'm hella grateful you came through.
Oh, bro, thank you.
I appreciate you. Your artwork is actually crazy, and keep doing what you're doing because you're smashing it, bro.
Thank you, my bro.
But yeah, no. Oh, mad.
Cut.
But yeah, that's been Show and Tell. Okay, I'm not going to allude to what episode this is because it might not be that episode. But still, it's been good.
It's a J Money episode.
Yeah, it's a J Money episode. But yeah, no, but I've been told not to say numbers because I might not come in that in order. But yeah, no, it's been fantastic. So we'll see you next time. Peace. Love and guidance. Woo! Yay! Bless up. Right.